Hi everyone, and welcome back to Notes from Josephine. Hey, I've noticed two things. One is that, God, my hair looks awful today. One is that I almost always wear a black tank of some kind. It's just what I do. It's how I do the summer. I'm not working this summer, so I'm uber casual, and there it is. The other thing I've noticed is that I almost always have 5 perfumes that I want to talk with you about. And there's a reason for that. There's actually 2 reasons for it. One is that I consider 5 a really lucky number. And the second reason is that I don't want my videos to be too long. I've been thinking a lot about the relationship between emotion and perfume. I've been going through some changes in my own life. I'm on a work sabbatical and thinking about next steps. I recently began a vegan diet, which has been a really interesting journey. And I'm also letting my gray hair grow in. So lots of change in the air for me. Let's jump right in to 5 comfort perfumes that I'm turning to a lot right now. The first one I want to talk about is Aromatics in white. Now you can see it's a really sleek packaging. I also featured this on my Perfumes for Fragrance-Free Zones video, and I love it for a number of reasons. I really like the bottle too. It also is very sleek. Wow, just fits perfectly in my hand. My hands are kind of small, so I love this. If I'm spraying with the right hand or with the left hand, it works beautifully. It's kind of an opaque white, it's heavy. Everything about it just feels like quality. The top notes of this perfume, to me, they remind me of laundry a little bit, clean laundry. Maybe clothes that have been brought in from outside, they've been hanging and drying. Then it moves into kind of a paper scent. Now, rose and patchouli and musk all permeate this perfume. There's a tad of sweetness. I think it comes maybe from the benzoin. It's a little bit leathery, kind of vanilla, kind of sweetness. And the feeling I get from this perfume is hot sun off of concrete, where it has that sort of solar ozone feel to it. I love this perfume when I'm just feeling reflective. Aromatics in White by Clinique. The next perfume that I reach for, and mostly when I just want to relax, this is my Just Chill perfume. It's a celebrity perfume by Rihanna, and it's called Rebelle. The box is, you guys all know that I keep my perfumes in the original packaging. So the box is red and it has kind of a gold ribbon that runs throughout the pattern. And the bottle itself carries forth that same pattern with the red ribbon and kind of the gold around the top. Now I have to say, the only thing about this perfume that I truly dislike is the bottle. I think, based on what I've heard, that Rihanna was wanting to do kind of an upside down stiletto. I get that, but the bottle is incredibly awkward for me to hold. I don't know if it's just my hands, but I can't really get a good grip on it, and especially if I'm spraying with my left hand, it doesn't work that well. And if I've just moisturized my body, sometimes my hands are kind of slick and it just really annoys me. Other than that, I love it. And you can see that I've almost used up the whole bottle. The beginning of Rebelle is really chocolate. It's that cacao top note, which is just unrefined beans that end up making cocoa powder, cocoa butter, all of those products. The chocolatiness of this perfume goes all the way through the development. It does have patchouli, but it's a really dusty patchouli. And again, chocolatey. This is totally a mocha latte in my mind. It's a great bedtime perfume too. This is Rihanna, Rebelle. The next perfume that I reach for this perfume when I'm feeling melancholy or sad. Oh my God, it is so hot right now. Wait, oh, dying. Hang on. This perfume is Maroussia, and it's by Slava Zaitsev. I think that's how you say it. Has a really pretty red and gold box, and the bottle itself is very pretty too. It carries the red and gold theme with the gold writing, if you can see that, and then the red cap with the gold ribbon around that. The top notes of this perfume to me are kind of a, there's a spiciness. It's like an animalic carnation, if that makes sense. It's really arresting when you first smell it. It's like, wow. It moves into kind of a medicinal phase. When we were little kids, my mom and my grandmother used to use this red liquid to put on scratches. I don't remember the name of it. It's like methylate or something like that. And there's a hint of that in here. You get the sandalwood, kind of the creaminess, which moves into cedar. And that to me is my favorite part of this perfume. My grandfather bought cedar chests for all of his granddaughters when they were 18 years old. And this smells like the inside of my cedar chest. In there I have embroidery from my grandmother and a lot of other treasures. And this just takes me back. It's a very nostalgic perfume. Again, there's a sadness to it. It's like when I'm feeling blue, I might be thinking about loved ones that are gone. Meets me where I am and soothes my heart. This is Maroussia by Slava Zaitsev. It's wonderful. The next perfume I find myself reaching for in transition when I'm feeling both calm and hopeful. It has this dual personality, and this is Love Chloe by Chloe. I love this. Look at that bottle. So classy. Now, I'm a small perfume bottle shopper, so this is only a 1 ouncer, but I love it so much I'm going to be looking for a bigger bottle of this. Look at this gorgeous little chain. The top comes off and actually hangs by that chain. I think that is so cool, and I love the gold at the bottom. This perfume, oh God, it is just full on powder in the beginning. It's one of the most powdery top note perfumes I've ever smelled. It's just stunning. It has iris and heliotrope and lilac, you know, the power powder triplets that just, wow, give it this rich powdery blast from the very start. But the cool thing is it also has hyacinth, which is kind of a mix of fruity and minty, and it lifts this just a little bit, so it's not a powder bomb. It has an old-fashioned feel that's been modernized. I can't really explain it, but it is so fabulous. When I'm looking ahead, Love Chloe is the one I reach for. The last perfume I want to talk about is Zoop Live On. If you have not tried this or even heard of it, it's just a treasure, that's all. You can see I've used a ton of this. This perfume has a vanilla and tonka bean base, but if I had to describe it best, it would be like cherry tobacco that has been, you know, tamped into a pipe but has not been lit yet. It's like you can smell the inside of the pipe, kind of the resins inside the pipe as well as the tobacco. It's just really, wow. I think it's amazing. I take this on vacation a lot because it matches really well when I'm mentally brainstorming about my life. You know, on vacation when you're in that kind of expanded, free mental mode, this just matches that up for me and always provides a lot of comfort and encouragement. I know it sounds weird to talk about perfume that way, but it's really how I see it. Zoop Live On. It's beautiful. So these are the perfumes that I turn to consistently when I am looking for comfort. I know that our sense of smell is attached to those emotions so much. I'd be really interested to know, what do you reach for when you need comfort, when you need to relax, quiet your mind, or soothe your soul? Hey, thanks for joining me today on Notes from Josephine. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.